morning, guys. Come back to the jungle. Just on my way to have a shower. Told to have breakfast for 8, so I thought I'd come down and get ready. I woke up early. So nice sleeping here. I wear earplugs because I was scared I would hear like forest noises. But we're all good. So this is like a kind of shower area. So we just had breakfast and we had plantain again. I think we've had plantain with every meal. We had mashed plantain, well they had eggs and some sort of Andean cheese, and I had mashed plantain and tomato. And then I got a fresh strawberry juice instead of a smoothie, which was really nice. So now we're gonna get ready and then we're going on a trek. Like, I don't know if it's like gorge walking or something. And we're gonna be like climbing up waterfalls and be like up to here deep in the water. We're now off on our walk and we all have these funny symbols on our faces. They mean like different things. My symbol means, I think it's like women empowerment basically. Proper feminist facial symbol. And we have other ones that are like leaders, to connect us with the water, connect us with certain plants for healing. Super cool. So now we're off with our ropes to go and hike some waterfalls.
I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. Going under. One step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder. And the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold.
Now we have to climb this big thing.
I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to.
How did you guys get here?
He's more like the river, growing stronger. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Ain't my number.
Okay, we're getting ready for our second activity of the day. And we've all been crowned. I don't know what this is, but it's so cool.
It's gonna be heavier, and for that reason it's like pushing the whole tree, pushing the whole tree around, but mainly it's because it's looking for light. Heal the tree, take all the vitamins that it has, the nutrients that it has, and they are gonna involve like bolt.
Summer is over in a flash and you're on your way. But some part of me is hoping for tonight. It's not too late. My mind says yes. You've been here for quite some time.
They can make red, as you can see here. You can do also black, and you can get blanco, ¿me dijiste?
Blanco también.
Blanco, rojo y negro.
Ajá.
Or white, red, and black.
Ya. Pero esa es la que pintaba. Y
They have
tiene
like,
mucho
a lot of
mineral.
stones that sounds like metal because of the minerals that they have.
Sí, pues.
Cinnamon. Weird.
Es para la serpiente, ¿no? Ya.
Oh, for the snake.
Ya. Entonces esto lo iban alzando así. Y entonces así mismo tapaban con hojas y le dejaban. Ya, listo. Cuando pasa la serpiente así, va tapando
These are
aquí.
for snakes when they're
Ya,
passing
tapa aquí
by.
así, pasa. Entonces.
¿Qué necesito?
¿Cuándo va a ir para allá?
Ah, okay. Be careful. Oh God. Can you step back? Please? Where are we gonna die?
Hope not.
Ya, quedo esperando ahí hasta que entre algún animal, ¿no es cierto? Pues vienen algún animal, topan este gatito de aquí así y encima le cae. Pa. Se queda.
So we just come back from our lovely little jungle trek and we found so many cool things like vines, like what Tarzan swings off of. They actually had them in the jungle. I actually didn't know they were real, but they're so cool. And they can withstand your weight if you get like a thick enough one. And they kind of like wind up certain trees and like become use the trees, vitamins and whatever to try and grow, and then they basically take over the tree and become like part of the tree. We've seen walking trees, which are like trees that basically move very slowly through the Amazon to get to the top to get the light, because they're actually all in competition with each other to get the light so they can photosynthesize. And we seen our guide, is a shaman, Delphine. He was, what's it called? Something gold. He basically found a bunch of gold. He like dug up a bunch of stones and stuff, and he had like this sort of like an inside out symbol but like wooden, and he was swirling it around in the water, and then at the end you seen like a bit of gold, and it was like 1 gram. Apparently it's worth like $30. And most of the Amazon all belongs to certain people, and a lot of it belongs to like Chinese, and they use mercury to extract like the minerals because it's like the fastest way or whatever, and it like contaminates the environment, and then the humans can't live too close to all the Amazon people. And there's rocks as well that when you chime, like you hit them off each other, they chime like metal. And then you've seen ones that give you white dye, black dye, red dye, and he sold us traps for birds when they're on the ground, snakes, and like big rat rodent things, but they don't use them anymore, but it's just knowledge that they've passed down. And then we got a leaf, and we each got told to take a piece and chew it, but don't swallow it, and tell them what it was, and it was cinnamon. I didn't know they had that here either. And we get ginger here, and lemongrass, we've seen that, and then cocoa leaves, which what they use to help you with altitude sickness, and they also get chemically manufactured, and that's also how you make cocaine as well in certain parts. But they use a lot of chemicals and stuff, and it's actually really bad for like the environment, and it's bad for the people, and it's all children that get exploited and have to work in these places. And because they get contaminated rivers and things, like you can't actually live near to the areas where people are extracting minerals from the jungle or making cocaine. And the shaman whose house that we're staying at does like, when he first met the guy who runs G Adventures, they started bringing groups here, and he managed to get enough money to buy this part of the jungle that he lives in so that they can use sustainable tourism, so that he has people staying. As long as the tourism is sustainable, the environment will be fine. And Oh, that light just went off. Oh no! So yeah, going back to somewhere to find some more light. But yeah, it was really cool. What was I also gonna say? Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, basically like 40, 50 years ago they started all the deforestation, and they didn't realise they were looking for the cedar tree, which we found today, and it's like they make the furniture and stuff out of, and it's really cool and it's really expensive and it's like the strongest wood possible. And so they've protected the environment now, but all the animals ran away, so there's not really very many animals or anything left because they all ran when the forest was getting cut down and stuff. So now it's a protected area, which is quite cool. And now there's bats flying about and everything. It's quite interesting. But because we're obviously doing sustainable blah blah, there's not a lot of light. So once the sun went down like an hour ago, it's pitch black. So everywhere you go you have to have a torch, and that was the one thing that dumbass here didn't buy.